Hello and welcome. I'm the Michigan Mayor, and today I'm playing Crusader King 3. This is going to be episode 2 on the second year of my character. And right now I'm sitting in Detroit in my camp. I'm thinking that I'm going to start to head up north and I'll visit the Mackinac Bridge. I know that if I visit the Mackinac Bridge, it'll give me something if I go and visit. So, but before I head out, I want to come over here and transcribe these texts over in Kalamazoo. So I'm going to travel over there by myself, and I'll scout for talent. And I'm going to travel through Ann Arbor. I don't remember if I visited or not. No, I don't think I did. So I'll stop at Ann Arbor, visit the university, come over here and visit Kalamazoo. Whoops, I didn't click travel. Alright, so here we go. Me and my caravan master, Bogdan the Brave. And the Red Death is not nearby yet. It's almost down the entire east coast, South America. So I visited the University of Ann Arbor, February 26th. Looks like all the snow melted. I'm not sure if the snow affects how fast I travel or anything to do other than fighting. I think snow does affect battles. Transcribe texts. So this is some old book, probably from like the modern day, that we find, we dig it up, and they want me to read it and transcribe it. The daylight slowly fades as I sit in Chieftain Oltov's chambers, by candlelight frantically copying squiggly lines of ink from one sheet to another. So I could embellish it a little bit, or I stick to the script. I need 3 transcript passages to pass. This is only a 15% chance to pass, so I'll just go with stick to the script. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to do that again, stick to the script. And what's this? A follower's heart. Master of Michigan, my leader, I have met the most enthralling man here. So Sheila, my courtier, wants to marry this guy. So I'm going to pick. I'll see if he's willing to run away. So I'll give him the option. And he did not. So she's still single. And let's see, beginning of the next day I think it'll trigger, yeah. Transcription, when gold speaks. Yeah, so I'll just stick to the script. I have 2 out of 3. I need 1 more. So this will give me that 1 more. Yeah. So that's 3 pages. So I completed the transcription. I get paid 23 gold and 250 provisions of food. So now I'll head back to Detroit, and when I get there, it's probably going to be April, and then I'm going to start to head for my trip up north to visit the Mackinac Bridge. As we travel through the outskirts of Albion, we suddenly see a jovial man in the distance, jumping, dancing, and singing to himself. He seems like quite the character. Would you like to hear some more of me songs? About Edstill and the swine of the Michigander court? He yells as soon as we get within shouting distance. before we have time to answer, he starts to sing a merry tune about the depravities of Director Edsel. So Director Edsel, is it Jackson? Yeah, he's the king of Jackson. Director Edsel of Jackson. Alright, so hold your tongue, vile peasant. And let's see, I'm going to lose some stress and I'm going to listen to him sing. Sounds like a better idea than the second option. Let's see, go to my settings and just to make sure the music's up. Yeah. The mercenaries of Jacksonburg. We sit in a quiet tavern in Jacksonburg when a loud band of ragged-looking sellswords come barging in. The brutish leader pushes one of my guards aside and audaciously sits down at my table. A noble man, eh, my lord? Interested in the services of the best band of mercenaries in Jacksonburg? I don't really have any money. I have 65 coins. They want me to hire them for 50. But I don't really need mercenaries because I have my solar warriors. I have my fire lancers and stuff. And all I gotta do is round people up. I just gotta visit castles to hire people. So I don't need any mercenaries. Yeah, so I'm just here to enjoy a break. 32 stress gone. Continue on back through Ann Arbor. So we went through Battle Creek, Albion, Jackson, Ann Arbor, back through Trenton into Detroit. Yeah, so now it's April 16th, April 17th. So we made it back in Detroit on April 18th. So if we're going to go up north, I think I want to head along. I haven't been to Oakland or Port Huron yet. And then Caro, I never actually visited. So I'm going to come up this way. So I'm going to head over to Oakland. And now the lore of the game, this guy, Delegate Coleman, the Liberator, liberated Detroit for the Galvanizing Assembly, which worships industry, from these Muslims that own this area here. And now this religion, the Galvanizing Assembly, is related to my religion. My character here, I'm the Arsenalist of America. I worship industry and the United States. This makes it so I'm friends with everybody around Michigan. Well, except a few people. Like, these Muslims don't really like us. And up north, the Lakeshore people kind of don't like us. And the Vikings are evil. The Vikings keep coming down here and they keep raiding everybody. So when I get up north, I gotta figure out what I'll do with these Vikings. But for now, unless this guy asks me to go to war with him, I'm gonna head over to Mount Clemens in Oakland. See if I can get some people hired for my warriors. It might be dangerous, but I've already stopped by Flint and Livonia. Alright, so I've made it to Mount Clemens. And I'm going to set this up so when I get there, when I enter into a new area, it's going to pop up and pause. So I'm going to head to the castle. See if anybody will join me. And I'll see if I can hire anybody. Nope. I'll check the same thing at the tavern. Listen to a story. See if anybody wants to join. Nope. And that's it. So now I'm going to head over to Richmond, pick up my camp and go scout for talent on the way. Alright, April 26th. I arrived in Richmond on April 30th. So I'm going to go and do the same kind of thing. Except this isn't a castle. And what is this? This is a city. So we're going to enter into the city. And I don't want the craftsmen's or anything else. So I'll just go to the tavern and see if anybody wants to join. And they don't. So that's it. Now Port Huron, there's the castle. So now I'll head up to the castle. So May 6th, I'm going to take off. May 7th, May 8th. Okay, Port Huron, May 10th. Let's go into the castle. Whoops. Go into the castle, do all that, do all the good stuff. So I can't ask anyone to ride with me because I have to wait till July 25th. So I'm going to ask them to join me for the Arsenalists of America. So I can ask people to join if they're Michiganians, or I can ask them to join if they're part of the same religious group. So I'll get 20%. Okay. Nobody wants to join. And tavern. Nobody wants to join. And 25th of July for my story. Okay, that's it here in Port Huron. So now I'm going to head over to this church of Yale. We're going to pack up and leave on May 11th. Oh, yeah, hit play. Alright, so I've made it to Yale. And I'm going to go ahead and visit the church. Oh, it's a mosque. Right, it's a mosque because this is Islamic. And I'm going to go ahead and take a stroll through the garden and collect all the food. Okay, good. Now if I go to the mosque, I can donate 15 cents and I can receive 250 piety. I'm not going to donate here though, it's not my character's religion. So I'll head back, go to the tavern, and I see someone standing here, so I'll say, oh, who's that? So I'll ask her if she wants to join me. She does not. Yeah, she does not join. Too bad. Anybody else want to join? Nope. Okay. So now I'm going to head over to Sandusky, which is a city. Head on over. So I got to Sandusky and it's May 21st. Good. Now, yeah. Whoops. I'll just stop in here really quick, see if I can get anybody to join, and it's a no. Okay. What's the courier have? Criminal contracts, hireling contracts, Justicar contracts. Justicar. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so now I can head to Bad Axe, which is another church. And it looks like there's the plague. Barony is infected with plague. It's typhus. So, do I want to go that way? Or should I go around? Yeah, I'm going to steer clear of Caro. So I'm going to head down to Marlette. That's what I'm going to do. Head to Marlette. It's May 23rd right now. Alright, I arrived, and since this is an empty plot, I kind of want to see if I can gather any food yet. And no. 2 more months. Let me see where that plague was located. Michigan or Sweats. It's probably not that bad. It's probably not that bad of a plague. Michigan or Sweats. It's minor. It's killed 68 people. It's been around for a year. Yeah, I don't care. I'm headed to Cairo. Caro. Whatever. Let's head on up. Head on up to the thumb. Where's the music player? I thought there was a music player usually. Outliner? No. Camp fever. Send the physician. So I need to find a physician because I'm sick. That was some loud music. Wish the background music was that loud. Alright, so personal physician. I don't have one. Try to find one. Now I have typhus. Great. June 10th. I can't visit the castle because I have a contagious and deadly disease. Awesome. Okay, so I guess I'll head back down to Marlette, this empty field. Man, oh man. I'm dying. Death is at my doorstep. Maybe I should have walked around. Oh well, we'll see what happens. So now I'm in Marlette. Finally, my servants have found some people who might be fit to serve as my physician. Either way, I fear I cannot afford to be picky now. So Hamilton is good. Sullivan is poor. I'm going to pick Hamilton, which is this guy. He's a Michigander galvanist. Awesome. Yeah, come help me out, buddy. I'm sick and dying. Time for treatment. Do no more than what's necessary. It's too late for caution. Leave me be. I'm going to say I gain 17 stress. A risky treatment may have great outcomes, but could also lead towards worsening symptoms or permanent injuries. I'll do that. Do anything that you need to do. Hamilton approached me with a small knife. He held my arm, steadily made a precision incision, barely breaking my skin. He then proceeded to press something foul against the wound. A quick glance at the substance was all I could stomach. Strangely enough, I can No longer feel any symptoms. So it's a miracle I've lost typhus. Hell yeah. 21st, June 21st. So I should head down to the mosque in Lapeer. And I am going to go around that plague. I don't want to catch typhus again. I might not make it up north by the end of the year. So here I am in Lapeer. I'll go ahead and visit the temple. Anybody want to join? Nope. Can I listen to a story? Yes, and I can take some stress away. Awesome. That's it. So I guess I'll head back to Flint. Why not? Everybody always ends up back in Flint, huh? After Flint, I can come down here through Owasso. Yeah, I'll travel to Lansing and St. John's and up through Alma. So I'm in Flint. Now I'll take another visit, see if anything's changed. Go to the castle, see if anybody wants to join. Ask some troops to join my military. Yeah, so the first one, when I ask people to join, it's for these characters. And then when I ask the soldiers to join, it's for my army, my fire lancers. Because I can create the concept for free, but I still need to walk around and collect units in order to fill it up. And okay, head back and head back. So July 3rd, I'm moving over to Owasso. And now here's the 4th of July. So this is officially 1 year after the game started. Because the first episode, I didn't actually play through an entire year. I stopped at this guy's birthday. Okay, I'm in Owasso. So now, let's do all the good stuff. Visit the tavern. See who's up for recruitment. None of these people, they don't want money. I want people to join for free. And that's it for here. Owasso. Owasso was a town. Yeah, because I can visit the craftsmen. So if I get enough money here, I can buy some stuff. So I have 15 gold coins. I thought I had like 60. I don't know how I lost them. Alright, so we're done in Owasso. I'm gonna head over to, I think, St. John. Yeah. Well, yeah, because St. John is a church. So I might as well head over here and get some more food. Usually something interesting happens while I'm walking. We'll have to just wait and see when those things pop up. So here I am in St. John. Whoops. Yeah, so we'll head here and pick up some food. Okay, so I can't pick any more food until August 13th. That's fine. Don't want to convert. Now, I will make a donation, and I will get some piety, so I'll do that. And that's all I'm going to do here. Yeah, so we're done with St. John's. Let me check the plague map. So it's still being hugging around the coast here. And pause, unpaused. Yeah, so I'll head up to Alma. Here we go. July 24th. Keep messing with the volume. It's like some music's quiet and some's really loud. Here's Alma, and we're at the castle. So I'll visit the castle. I can listen to a story, and I have a growth opportunity. I gained 100 diplomatic lifestyle points. Good. Nobody wants to join. And I'll go here, pick out some scruffians. My regiments will be partially reinforced by 20%. Yeah. Alright, that's it. I can buy supplies, but I don't have any money. Let's see what this, I have a treasure map. You're going on a treasure hunt. I might do that later. Whoops. Whoops. What did I do? I clicked on something. Oh, whatever. Alright, off to the next place. Where am I going? Mount Pleasant. That's a castle. So I'll head to Mount Pleasant. August 8th. We're leaving Alma for Mount Pleasant. And that's going to be a town, so the only thing I can do here is go to the bar and see if anybody wants to join. So go here, go to the tavern. No story, I'm not stressed. And nobody wants to join. Oh, it is a castle, so I can get some soldiers. So I'll do that one. Sweet, sweet, sweet. So now I'm going to head up to Harrison. Harrison is a church. So let me check the flag map. It is right next to it, so it could come over there, but whatever. That's fine. Yeah, so I'll move my camp. And since it's August, I should be able to either fish or do something. So I arrived in Harrison. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go and collect that food. Alright, good. Go to the tavern, see if anybody wants to join. Nope. I can have this Hamilton guy, who just became the physician, be my new bodyguard. So I'm going to appoint him as a bodyguard. I am going to turn this no automation thing off. Yeah, off, off, off. So from here, in Harrison, I could go to Cadillac, Castle of Cadillac, or the city of Huntington Lake. So that's 1, 2, 3. But if I go to Cadillac, yeah, that's farther. So I'm gonna go to here to Grayling, and then Gaylord, then Sheboygan, and then Petoskey. But if I go to Cadillac, I can stop in Traverse City, Elk Rapids, Bay Harbor, and then Petoskey. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this way is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the same thing both ways. So I'll head to Cadillac. Now, Cadillac is a lakeshore up norther culture. Up norther culture, lakeshore faith. And they don't like me. Looks like, yeah, they think I'm evil. They think my religion is evil. They have a -11 cultural acceptance. So I'll head to town, see what I can do. So I got a few soldiers. Oh, no. Nobody wants to join, so I'll go to the tavern. And nothing in the tavern. So now I'm going to go ahead and travel to Traverse City. Now, is there anything here I can pick? I don't have any gold, and there's nothing here for free. Yeah, alright, so to do that, start moving to Traverse City. It's September 1st right now. We're just living our nice, easygoing, relaxing life out here in the wilderness of Michigan. Us and our band of ruffians. So I'm in Traverse City. Let's see what they got going on. Nobody wants to join. Can't hear the story yet. And that's it. The next stop is going to be a church here in Elk Rapids. It's a temple for the Lakeshore religion. The Lakeshore religion, the Lakeshore faithful believe that existence is dedicated by a series of heavily intertwined and complex cycles, chief among them the process of love and anger with the water of the lakes undergo. Over the course of a year, she will cycle between the Lady of the Witch. I don't want to read all that. Basically, they worship the lake gods. They think that gods live inside these lakes, and that's what they worship. Travelus of a cook. I don't think we're being unreasonable, snarks the cook, who presumably drew the short straw coming to speak to me, waving an arm dismissively at the surrounding terrain all the while. Even in this rich forest, we can't take the time to stock up. So I can pick this. So both options I find provisions. This one I spend money, but I don't have any, so I shouldn't do that. And this one I use 10% less provisions for 10 years. I could probably do that. That's good. Yep. So I'm stern on provisions. Everybody gets rations now. I can always stop at these churches and grab some food too. Now that I'm in Elk Rapids, next to the coast, I'm going to go through my decisions and see. So I can't fish until next July, right? Because you can only fish every 3 years. Same with provisions. You can only get provisions every 3 years. So I'm in Elk Rapids. I'm going to visit the right, because their temples are lighthouses. So I'm going to visit the lighthouse. That's what their temple's called. A stroll through the garden. And can't forage yet, so I don't need to do that. What's this? I can heal. Oh, I need money. Experimental treatment. Fertility plus 27%. Health medium boost. I think I can do that. It says I'm able to do it because I'm a wise man. So I'm going to ask this guy to do some experimental treatments on me. That'll boost my health and my fertility. Awesome. Alright, so I'll go to the tavern. There's no story. No one wants to join, but there's a lady standing here. I say, oh my, who's that? I don't have 30 coins, so I won't do that one. I'm not a seducer. There's a 57% chance that she's gonna join. I'll try that out. Oh, she does not join. Alright, that's cool. She could have. Back to camp. So now, head up to the bay. Bay Harbor. The tribe of the Bay Harbor. Temple Tribe, yeah. Alright, I'll head up there. So right now is September 30th. Well, September 24th. I'll be there by September 30th. Alright, so I'm in Bay Harbor. Whoops. You have to wait till this line disappears before you can go into town. So I'm in Bay Harbor. Let's see. Ask some soldiers to join me. Nothing there. Check out the tavern. Nobody there. No story. Alright, so now the next stop finally is the Mackinac Bridge. It's October. We'll be there by October 7th. We can go check out the ruins of the Mackinac Bridge. And that'll give us some experience somewhere. I think I get some, yeah. I got 150 stewardship lifestyle experience. I gained 200 prestige, and I got 4 trait experience as a wise man. Sweet. So I'm in Petoskey. And what I want to do is first see. It'll take 13 days to cross the water to get to the other side, to check out the other side of the Mackinac Bridge. And I definitely do think that I want to do that. That sounds pretty cool. So first thing I'm going to do is visit the castle. I'll visit town, go to the garrison. Nobody wants to join. I got some soldiers to join though. And I go to the tavern. Nobody wants to join there either. So I head back and that's it. So I should probably head there before it snows, I guess. Maybe it won't matter. That's going to cost 117 food. Should I do it? Yes, I'm doing it. I've been worse off. When I was down here, I had no food and I was starving to death. So here we are. We're going to cross the Straits of Mackinac to the other side, and we're going to look at the ruins of the Mackinac Bridge on the north. And we're by Beaver Island, and I've seen this army pop up. So I want to show this guy here. King Jess the Strange. He's pretty cool. He doesn't really like me, and my character doesn't like him, but I personally like him. And I want to see, what war is he in? He is in a holy war for the chieftain of Alpena. And that is located over here. Alpena, which is a lakeshore up northerner. And his people are up northerner Latter-day Saints. So I could join him, come fight here. I do have a mod that allows me to join all wars. I think the main way I'm going to fight is when my guys I like go to war, I'll probably just join up with them. So after I visit the Mackinac Bridge, I could join him, come over here and fight. Alright, so I reached the Mackinac Bridge and I gained all the same points that I just got down here, even though I clicked off of the menu button. Now, I seen down here they had a stack of about 2,000 soldiers. And I only have 722. And these are strong, but they're not that strong. They're not strong enough, I don't think, to take on 2,000 soldiers. But I am going to make a new one. And I'll probably just make... Let's see... I make these levies. They don't do much damage and they're cheap. So I'll do that. I start with 5, but I can get up to 1,000. So that'll bolster my troops a little bit. And so now 23rd of October, I'm going to go into the Castle of St. Ignace in the Chiefdom of Schoolcraft. Check out the castle. I'll ask these soldiers to come join my units. I'll go see if any of these people want to join my camp, and they don't. I can go to the tavern and see the same thing. Nope. But I can ask her to join. So... oh, I have to wait. I have to wait until December 22nd to ask anybody else to join. Oh man, she looks pretty cool too. Wrathful, temperate, and zealous. Yeah, whatever. She's a youper. Alright, so let's see. There's no temples up here I can visit. There's no food. I'm gonna head back down to Petoskey. It's going to cost 117 food, but that's okay. Improve Spycast. Travel to 3 counties performing intrigue or diplomacy challenges at each. Simply bring prestige as an option. I don't want to spy on people. But there is this escort emissary. I'm going to do that one. So I just made it to Petoskey. And Petoskey is being besieged by the Beaver Island guy I was just talking about, Jesse the Strange. And he's based off of some guy in the past. Like a real person that used to live on this island. He had his own kingdom or something. So I'm going to go to this emissary, see what they want. Greetings, adventurer. Many are the roads of the world, and treacherous. Yeah. The world, I must carry out Clarence, the most loyal servant to the chieftain. It is his words I must carry to Sault Ste. Marie. So I gotta take Clarence, this guy, over to Sault Ste. Marie, which is way up here. Yeah, that's cool. And I'm gonna leave my camp behind, so I'll go bring them up here and then I'll bring them back. And yeah, that sounds fun. Here we go. And that's gonna take, let's see, what will that take? It'll take a while. It's November 10th right now, so we'll see. Probably a month. Escort emissary. Alright, so I made it. It paid me $100. Oh boy. You have come at my acquaintance, Chieftain Reuben's behest. No? On what business? Clarence stepped forward. Worthy Mayor Rick, I speak for Chieftain Reuben of Schoolcraft, but the message I bear is fit for your ears alone. Come, answers the mayor darkly. We shall speak in my chambers. Michigan Mayor, your service is noted. You may remain as a guest. Oh, so I don't get to figure out what they're talking about. So $100. Awesome. And I got a hook on that guy. And I know that he lives over here, so I'll click on him. I'm gonna go ahead and he can give me 400 food, and that will work out just perfect. Good. So now I'm headed back to my camp. And I think let me see, what's my military look like? I got a decent sized military. I want to take on one of these Vikings. Which one should I hit? Probably the guy that I just did a mission for. Because there are Upers and Vikings. I could go down here, take this guy. Oh, he's not a Viking anymore. Oh no, he's a Viking, but the land is galvanizing. So I'm going to go take on this county. So I'll make my march down there. It's December 12th. I'm going to head over to Gaylord. And I'm in the middle of the Red Death epidemic. Red Death. Wow, that already spread up here that fast? Yeah. There's the Red Death across the face of the earth. I'll be lucky to survive this. Whoops, it's frozen. There we go. Alright, so off to war. I'm going to get down here to Gaylord. It doesn't matter which way I go. Both of them have the plague. That one's actually better than this one. So, here we go. Now, I didn't need to stop in the city. I could have stopped, I guess, but it wouldn't help my soldier numbers. Oof. I find myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. The elders always talk about how this happens when you get older, but I'm only 19. So I can spend $15 and I can go and stop at a bed. I could rest at an inn, like a hotel. And I lose 74 stress, and I get rested and refreshed for 5 years. Gives me a small health bonus, plus 1 prowess. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Especially since the Red Death is coming here. Might as well get to sleep in a bed for the first time in 2 years. Blood on the door. Red is the only color represented in Sheboygan. Present. Coughing, the only sound. We encourage our mounts to keep going, but I can see Hamilton looking pale. His lips so tight, they've lost all blood flow. Help, one of the bodies we'd mistaken for a corpse moves. Slowly, painfully, her body tormented by bleeding eyes. Oh man. So Linda is the sick person probably that I look at. So my journey is delayed by 10 days. I give her 50 coins and I gain 50 piety. Or my bodyguard Hamilton catches the Red Death. Wow. Oh, it's only a 45% chance. I'll just give her $50. That's fine. Yeah, so I only have $35 left. I gave her 50, but too bad I can't, she didn't get recruited into my army. I have 1,105 soldiers. This kid down here has 549. What's this guy have? 82. Okay. So I'm gonna attack him from Gaylord. I'm going to click on him. I'm gonna declare war. And I'll do a what should I do? This one? No. Conquer county. So I'll conquer that county. I'll go ahead and declare war. And what I can do is I can take this county and then I can leave and start an adventure journey over again. But I can have somebody here that's a local with my religion. So I declared war on Count AI. Count AI, yeah. Or it's Count Al. I'm not sure. So I'm going to raise my army, which is already being raised. Click raise all. Yeah, merge them together. I'm going to make me be the commander. I'm going to head on down here. Down to the war zone. It's January 14th. I have a month left for the end till my birthday hits. Let's see, what's taking them so long? Is it frozen? January 20th, 21st? No. Oh yeah, because the snow. The snow slows everyone down. And this is going to be a city, but I can't take a city, so I need to act. I need to come down here to the capital. And they're having two wars, so Saginaw here is at war with them too. So they're going to be weakened by the time I get there. They'll be easier to take. All their soldiers are going to be worn out for fighting for a month. So I'm almost there. I'm halfway. Temple Skidway Lake. And there's my birthday. So right before we hit the war, right before we attack, I have my birthday party at camp. And this is going to be the end of episode 2. You can subscribe and stay tuned for episode 3. Find out how this battle goes. 1,000 versus 86 or 200. Is this guy? Yeah. Alright, I hope you had fun on this journey, and that's it. Goodbye. Oh yeah, I want to show this. I got $12 as a birthday gift. I gave the bottom of a bottle for 30 days. That's a nice note to leave it off on.